Mini episode 1239 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge Mini Episode 1239. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our preview of Billions Episode 5.7. Here's our top 5 notes of interest heading into the final episode of the first half of the season. Number 5. What kind of weird subplot is going to come out of Axe's moves into selling frozen pizza? Man, if you thought the move into banking came from nowhere, you hadn't seen anything yet. Whatever happens, it's bound to be wacky. Number 4. If Axe Sr. is really on his way out, he's doing what he loves best, torturing his son and just being a complete a-hole all the way around. The show is hard selling the notion that Charles is out of options on the kidney deal and he's not going to want to stick around if he's on dialysis. His exit, if it happens, is going to be very, very messy. Number 3. Oscar resurfacing as an antagonist was a problem that Taylor didn't need. In a tough season for Mace Cap, the bitter personal seeds previously sown came back to haunt, although it was strange since Oscar had previously been willing to work with Taylor to make money. But the pep talk from Wendy made a difference for Taylor, and maybe, just maybe, the reformulated Mace Cap is out of the doldrums. Number 2. In one of their best head-to-head battles yet, Axe and Chuck's war over tax fraud and the art had some incredible twists and turns. Chuck came within a whisker of nailing his nemesis for good, potentially ruining one of his priceless paintings in the process, but in the end, Bobby got over and even managed to get the Treasury Secretary on his side for an end around the New York regulators on the banking deal. Chuck will be more desperate than ever to stop Axe. Number 1. Predictably, when Bobby found out about Wendy and Nico, he got very weird. Wendy doesn't know it yet, but she's bound to, and it's going to blow his world apart at that time. He's been prancing around like an invulnerable monster this season, not respecting any boundaries, but everything that he does is made possible psychologically by having Wendy behind him. If he breaks up her and Nico, or is even seen trying to, then he'll chase her off. He's lost her services before and gotten her back, but this would be a bridge too far and he won't be able to avoid crossing it. Seems like we're setting up for a tremendous finale for the first half of this season. Thank you for joining us for this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.